today I'm going to be talking about my favourites for the month just gone. Now that I don't do the weekly roundup that I used to do on the website, I don't really get to talk about the products that I'm really loving kind of in an informal way, so I really wanted to jump on here and share what I've been loving this month. So without further ado, let's jump in. So first up we've got the Clarins Instant Concealer. I wasn't going to film today, I was just going to work on some vlog stuff, and so all I've got on my face is this. Oh my god, I love the way this makes my skin look. Obviously I've got highlighter on as well now, but generally I just use this and it just gives me such a nice glow to the skin, and it covers everything. And yeah, so what I do, I just like dot this like on each cheek, my chin and forehead, blend it out with like a stippling brush, and it gives you like a fairly good coverage. I would be interested to know if Clarins actually do an foundation to match this, because I'd be all over it. I just love it, and it wears really well. It's really nice. So I've been either wearing that just all over, like I said, or I've been wearing Laura Mercier Silk Cream Moisturising Foundation. Now, I'm still a huge fan of the original Silk Cream before they formulated it, and I still do wear that. I'm still getting close to the end of my bottle, but I still do wear it. But I have to say, this has been really good because my skin's been really dry, and I find that this isn't as cakey as the original formulation. In saying that, it doesn't last very well on my combination oily skin, so I kind of opt for this when I don't need it to last all day. Like if I'm going to an event for a couple of hours and stuff, I want a really flawless finish, but I don't mind if it kind of gets a little bit dewy towards the end of the, say, 4 or 5 hours. I do want to pick up the oil-free just to see how it compares to the old one, and maybe I'll do another review on that as well. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Onto some lip products, and if you can't tell, I'm all about nude lips at the moment. For years, I was a bold lip girl, and you'll know that I still do like my bold lips, but for every day, it's just easier to go for something like this. So this is the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. If you haven't seen these around, where have you been? Because they have been everywhere lately. I was lucky enough to actually get sent these, and I have swatches on the blog, so I'll link that below, along with any other kind of features that go along with any of the products I talk about. And it's just like, it reminds me of the Shanghai Susie lipstick in Miss Tennille or Tonelli. I can't remember. Tennille, Tonelli, Desert Rose shade that I love and have about 8 backups of. But it's kind of a little bit more, not as brown. It still is pretty brown, but it has kind of like a rosy kind of hue to it. I love it, it's amazing, and I definitely recommend it. Underneath, I generally use the Chi or the Shishi lip liner in It Girl. I should swatch these. Hold on. Oh, look at me. Being professional. So the Chi lip liners are really nice. They're some of my favourite. Not sure if you can see there. That's the lip liner, and that is the Velour lip. They're very similar, but I love them. If you want something that you don't have to sharpen, because these are retractable, which is friggin' amazing. Like, they're just awesome, and they don't dry out your lips too much. Like, find the Essence ones. They're fairly cheap, but I do find them a little bit dry. So these are good. I own every colour and love them. Onto some highlighter, because I'm all about that glow. The Mary Lou Manizer. I've just rediscovered it. For a little while, I was only using the MAC Soft and Gentle, or like something that I can mix with my foundation, so a liquid kind of one. I think I used one from Arbonne, and I was really liking that, but I just pulled this out one day because I wanted something a little bit more dramatic, And oh my god, I just love it. It's what I'm wearing today. And if you've been wondering what I've been wearing in my Instagram selfies, that's what I've been wearing. If you want something really dramatic, it's awesome. If you want something for every day, I'd probably recommend something else. I just find that it's a little bit too much for me to wear throughout the day. I do use the Cindy Lou from the Balm for every day because it's kind of got like a more of a, it's kind of like more of a blushy hue. So all I do with that is get a tiny little bit on my brush and put it on top of my blush. And it still gives you that like highlighted look, but it's not as dramatic as something like that that's very like, bam. Alrighty, onto nails, and I'm not sure if you've seen my nails today, but look how amazing they are. It is from the Essie Spring Collection, and it's the Garden Variety shade, and just like, it's not going to focus obviously, but look at that colour. It is so nice. The whole, I have to admit, if you've seen my review on the last collection they released, I liked it. I liked all the colours, but the finish was a little bit off for me, and it wasn't like an amazing collection like I generally expect from Essie. This collection, every single colour is amazing, and the formulation divine as usual. And yeah, this is my favourite colour at the moment. I'm still kind of working my way through all the different colours. Definitely check it out because it's amazing. On to some more random products. I'll talk about this one first. It's the Kevin Murphy Untangled Leave-In Conditioner. This year I've discovered Kevin Murphy products, and let me tell you, amazing. My salon actually uses their products, and I smelled this and I was like, whoa. This smells like, I think it smells like fairy floss. I don't know, it just smells really sweet and really nice. And so does the dry shampoo. I have the dry shampoo and it smells awesome as well. As a product, aside from the smell, because you know, you want a product to work as well, this is the best leave-in conditioner I've ever tried. It adds moisture. Like, I find when I use this, I can get away with it using an oil. I probably use an oil every second time I wash my hair and just rely on this for added moisture. And it detangles amazingly. Hands down, best leave-in I've ever used. And I highly recommend it for you girls that can't get the tangles out of your hair, because it's something I've always struggled with. And yeah, it's just an awesome product and definitely one to check out. Last up, we have the Medic 8 Eye Cleanse Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. Sorry, my camera just cut out. Now I don't know where I was up to. Anyway, I received it and I didn't realise that it was, because at the first thing it said, it says contains micellar dual phase. And when I see that, I was like, this is not going to get my eye makeup, my waterproof eye makeup off. Anyway, so I was like really unsure of whether it was going to be good, but oh my god guys, literally amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure this will be fairly expensive when it's released. It's not out yet. I'm pretty sure it'll be like closer to $50 because it's from Bendigo, which can be a little bit more pricey. But I would, hands down, I would spend up to $100 on this. This is how good it is. It is kind of like a gel consistency when you put it onto the pad, so it doesn't soak in, meaning that the product stays on the surface. So when you wipe it onto your eye, it's there to do the work. And one swipe, I hold it there, and one swipe, and all my makeup is removed. And yeah, I can't rave about this enough. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but I really wanted to mention these in a video, and I wasn't sure how to, so I'm going to mention them here. Oh my god, look at these. They're so amazing. So these are my new boots. They're by Maloney, I think. And they are so amazing. They've got the cutout, so they look really flattering on the legs. I don't know, I just love the shape. It's a bit more pricey, think I paid like $220 for these. Like the leather on these is just amazing. Really great quality. These are fairly comfortable. I wore them for the first time yesterday and they did not cut my feet, but they did hurt my feet a little bit. But I think that's the same for all like leather shoes. You've just got to wear them a couple of times and then they're fine. And that's it today, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to check out all the links below. I hope you're having an awesome day and I'll see you in the next one.